Ja, hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück bei Star Trek Resurgence. Vielleicht auf der Suche nach einem Verräter an Bord der Resolute, aber auf jeden Fall auf der Suche nach einem Gerät, was Übertragung und Scans stört. Und das müssen wir finden und beseitigen, damit wir dann unsere Freunde auf dem entführten Schiff wiederfinden können. Und wenn ihr gar nicht wisst, was ich euch da die ganze Zeit jetzt erzählt habe, dann habt ihr wahrscheinlich meine vorangegangenen Folgen zu Star Trek Research noch nicht gesehen und sollt euch die vorab sehr gerne zu Gemüte führen.
Better to rely on my tricorder.
Okay.
There's a lot of noise in here. I should scan the device putting out the most radiation to filter it out.
Was mit der meisten Strahlung? Ich kann aber nicht umschalten auf den Strahlungsscan. Mhm.
That's better. Most other radiation sources in here are well contained. There's definitely tetrametric radiation nearby. But even with the gain boosted, it's getting drowned out by other sources of radiation in here.
Das bedeutet, okay, immer der Strahlung hinterher.
A little bit of harmless radiation leakage here, but enough to mask the tetrametric pulses. Easy enough to cancel out. There's still something drowning out the tetrametric radiation.
Okay, andere Strahlungsquellen.
Filter it out as well.
Dadurch, dass ich die scanne, können sie rausgefiltert werden, verstehe. So, wo strahlt's denn noch? Warte mal, ich pack dich erstmal wieder weg. Ich kann nicht vernünftig laufen mit dem Scanner in der Hand, weil der das ganze Sichtfeld hier so blockiert. Und auch noch der Hintergrund verschwommen wird dadurch. Das ist ein bisschen doof. Andererseits, ansonsten würde ich nämlich ganz gerne mit dem laufenden oder eingeschalteten Scanner hier durchlaufen. So, wo könnte denn noch was sein? So, hier hinten strahlt mal gar nichts. Aber da strahlt es noch. Holster. Da hatte ich doch gerade schon mal reingeguckt, oder? Und ganz am Anfang habe ich mich doch einmal komplett rumgedreht mit dem Scanner. Oder was? Vertue ich mich jetzt komplett? Hier. Hier rein? Nö. Aber wo strahlt es denn hier? Also, wenn ich direkt davor stehe, sehe ich nichts. So, hier. Was hier? Jeffreys Röhre?
Jeffrey's tubes thump harmonics from all over the ship. I'll filter that out. There we go. I'm getting a clear tetrametric signal now.
Okay, jetzt haben wir ein klares Signal. So, Scanner-Modus kann ich nicht umschalten. Okay, wo ist denn das klare Signal? Okay, da hinten drin. Ich wusste doch, da ist irgendwas.
Found it.
Okay, das hätte ich auch ohne Scans finden können. Einfach unter die Schreibtischplatten gucken.
Do you belong here? Commander Rydek. I'm sorry. I didn't know it was you.
Paul. Calloway, right?
Yes. You know, it means a lot that you remembered. What, are you doing back here? I don't mean to pry, but first officers don't usually go digging around engineering compartments.
Sorry, it's not something I can go into.
Right, of course. Forget I asked.
There is one thing you can help with. Have you seen anyone else in here recently that might seem
Oh, jetzt habe ich ihn
out
sauer
of the
gemacht.
ordinary? Maybe someone who doesn't work in engineering.
Was hätte ich denn sagen sollen? Ich bin wegen dir her? Naja, er hätte noch gedacht, ich will ihn anbaggern.
Not that I can think of, but I can ask around. I'm here almost all the time, but maybe someone else noticed something?
That would be great. Just be discreet about it. I don't want anyone to be alarmed.
Discretion is my specialty.
Ist das so? Da bin ich mal gespannt.
Oh, I'll leave you alone already. Oh, come to think of it, that Hotari woman was down here earlier with Dr. Duvall finishing the last of the bioscans.
Tylus?
That would be out of the ordinary, right?
Thank you.
Tyles war hier unten. Ich ahne nichts Gutes.
Maybe Tylus saw something.
Oder sie war's. Ist leider nicht ausgeschlossen. Was ist das hier? Das Wartezimmer? Okay, das Isolationszimmer. Hier riecht's noch nach Miranda. Warte, ich wollte mal von der anderen Seite das Gesicht gucken. Das sah irgendwie... Okay. Ich höre lieber mal auf, mich umzugucken und rede mit Tylus. Hallo.
Tylus, can I speak to you for a moment?
Of course. Is something wrong?
There's something happening. I may need your help. This is important.
How can I help?
When you were in engineering with Dr. Duvall, did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Or anyone?
Not particularly. Why?
I found this, hidden in a compartment down there.
That's Taconian technology. Does that mean there's a scion on board? But Dr. Duvall bioscanned everyone. Every deck, every crew member, I've seen the logs. She couldn't have been more thorough.
We have to trace every contact, starting with engineering, which is where the device was planted.
At least that narrows the list. But we still have to go back quite a while.
Whatever it takes.
It could be anyone.
That includes both of us.
You want me to get scanned? Better to know for sure, right? I'll admit, I was around the scions as much as anybody.
We don't have time for this right now.
Okay. Then what do we do?
Whoever planted the device most likely did it within the last few hours. So I'll start by running a scan, tracking everyone who came through engineering over the last day, in reverse order.
This could take forever to sort through the number of people that were in engineering.
Filtern. Duplikate.
I'll filter out the duplicates.
That helps.
Filtering for outliers. People who don't work in engineering.
Now this is manageable.
Cross-referencing this list with everyone who's traveled to Hotari. Let's see who's left.
Aber was? Pending.
No, this can't be right.
What?
Of the people that went to Hotari and visited engineering, it could only have been Captain Solano.
According to this, he was here while you went down to Delphi RD4, which would have been the perfect opportunity. And no one would question him. He's the captain.
He fits the profile for the kind of people the Tikan want to bioform. People with authority that can lead to them gaining more control.
Like Galvin, the Queen.
The captain of a Federation starship. What happened when Dr. Duval bioscanned Captain Solano?
That's just it. She never did.
How is that possible?
Something more urgent would always come up. There was nothing she could do. But performing a bioscan is the only way to be absolutely sure.
That's not going to be easy. First thing I need to do is get this device to Portal.
Be careful. And good luck.
I'll need it. I found the device.
Interference is gone. I have located Galvin's ship more precisely. He's in the Usonia system.
So then it worked.
This whole region was one of the most sacred for the ancient Tikan. What many consider the birthplace of our civilization. See these comets and planetoids in the outer orbits? Based on their current trajectory, that's Galvin's destination. And legend tells us it's the location of what was once our largest arsenal. Not that we needed it in the late stages of the Empire, but it was there as a precaution nonetheless.
We have to somehow intercept him. How long till he arrives?
Oh, he's much too far ahead of us. We'll never arrive before he does. If Galvin and the other Scions secure the arsenal, they will become extremely dangerous. My people had such power at the height of the Empire. The Tikan were as gods, keeping absolute control over countless worlds. I must speak with them directly. However, the presence of this device is worrying. It's highly likely it was placed here by a Scion, hidden among your crew. And it is unlikely this interference device was the Scion Saboteur's only trap. If we reach Galvin and the Saboteur cripples your ship, we will be at their mercy. Even my powers will not be able to protect us. Do you know who it is? They may well do more damage if left alone. Time is not on your side.
I don't know for sure. We're still investigating.
And we're losing valuable time. Bioforming was so rare in the time of the Empire that I am not able to detect if it has taken place. Whoever you suspect, proof is something you will have to provide on your own.
I'll have it. Once I've bioscanned the person I suspect. I just need to visit Dr. Duval.
Vielleicht ist es auch Dr. Duval.
That's quite the claim. Told me you were worried about him. But I never imagined this was what was wrong.
I wouldn't be asking you if there was any other possibility.
That would explain why Solano has been too busy for a bioscan lately.
As the ship's doctor, you have the authority to declare him unfit to serve.
If you're right, this is the worst case scenario. Challenging your own captain is a tall order. Are you sure you're prepared for this? If you fail, that's it.
Ja, ich bin mir sicher hier, dass das ist. Das würde aber natürlich einiges erklären, warum der Captain sich so verhält. Vielleicht tue ich ihm aber auch da Unrecht und er hat einfach nur ein übergroßes Ego an der einen oder anderen Stelle. Oder es ist der Doktor oder es ist jemand ganz anderes. Aber ihr sind ja auch Veränderungen eingefallen und sie kennt Solano ja schon. Ich glaube, ich weiß gar nicht, ob länger, aber auf jeden Fall ist sie schon länger mit ihm auf diesem Schiff unterwegs gewesen. Es könnte natürlich sein, die Geschichte, warum wird eigentlich die Föderation einbezogen in diesen Konflikt, dass da schon längst Tekon-Infizierte unterwegs gewesen sind, vielleicht auch der Captain, um dann, tja, warum eigentlich? Gut, also wir müssen jetzt erstmal rausfinden, wer ist von den Tekon und ist es vielleicht nur mehr als einer, dann unsere Freunde wiederfinden, verhindern, dass die Science of Flame an dieses überragende Waffenarsenal der Tekonianer kommen. Also noch einiges zu tun. Gut, ich sag mal, mit deiner Hilfe schaffen wir's, oder? Komm schon.
I don't know if I would be on my own, but with your support, I'm sure we can do it.
Well, that smooth talking may come in handy. I'm in. But we can't pull this off with just the two of us. I technically have the authority to make Solano undergo a scan, but in reality, he can and will refuse to do it. We need at least another member of the senior staff to support your claim. Or this could all blow up in our faces.
Okay, wir brauchen noch einen Unterstützer.
Hard about who you can trust.
Ja, das ist ja nicht die Frage, wem ich vertraue, sondern... Na doch auch. Es geht ja dann gegen den Captain. Aber eigentlich geht es gar nicht gegen den Captain. Es geht ja nur darum festzustellen, ob er gesund ist. Oder nicht.
Down to one reactor. Thought we'd be stopped dead. At least stuck at impulse power.
The Takan enhancements must be able to brute force limited bursts of warp output.
Yeah, but they won't get to wherever they were headed at this rate. They're just limping along now.
So where does that put us?
Maybe I can answer that.
Okay, eine Konsole finden, die funktioniert. Okay, wir machen immer so kleine Warp-Hopser offensichtlich. Zusammen, also mit dem verbliebenen Warp-Kern. Irgendwann kommen wir so bestimmt auch an. Okay, ich komme nicht ran an die Konsole. Warum eigentlich nicht? Ich könnte doch hier durchkrabbeln. Also hier durch. Eben dadurch. Ach komm, du musst dich doch nur ein Stückchen weiter bücken. So, was haben wir denn hier? Nichts, was ich drücken könnte.
I got the ship's heading.
They've
Kommt
changed
mir bekannt vor,
course
das Bild.
drastically.
Looks like they're headed here. Usonia system. But they might stop there.
Can we use the Zeldy's comms to signal your fleet?
Comm systems are locked.
Das ist aber gut.
Grab hold!
Obwohl, wir brauchen ja kein Signal mehr zu senden. Das können wir aber nicht wissen. Dass wir schon mehr oder weniger
The
aufgespürt
inertial
wurden.
dampeners can barely keep up. They keep forcing this ship to make these short warp jumps. They're going to tear it apart.
Zeldy is still made by a Lydian hand, despite all this Takan corruption. We'll hold.
We just gotta stay safe until Starfleet can find us.
Ist das Gefühl, die Musik wird immer lauter und die Sprachausgabe immer leiser. Oder täusche ich mich da? Nichts verstellt im Spiel. Also ich kann es noch verstehen. Ich hoffe, ihr auch.
Your people. Is there somewhere you go when you die?
Life after death? No. On my homeworld, some people think they can cheat death in a way by joining with the Trill's symbiont. But that's not a life to me.
What about you? Is there another plane of existence for you? With every passing battle, as I get older, I think about it more.
I think there's just no way for us to know what happens after we die.
Really?
Maybe there's something more, maybe not. But I can't discount the possibility. You can't prove a negative.
Then maybe you can understand this. My people have a special journey. When Lydians die, we rejoin our comrades, family, and ancestors.
On the parade grounds of Cirella?
That is just one part of it, but yes. Death is not the end for us. So, even if some part of Itasca remains, by letting the Takan use her body, at best we are delaying the inevitable next step for her. At worst, we are leaving her as a prisoner in her own mind. You want to save the transformed. So do I.
Now that I've seen it happen, does it make me a hypocrite to say he has a point? What if we can't get them back? We can't leave them like that, right?
I think Itasca would want to be released. To think of what she could be going through right now. It's a torturous idea.
Eine sehr philosophische Diskussion. Gibt es ein Leben nach dem Tod? Sollten wir die übernommenen Leute erlösen oder versuchen sie zu befreien, die Hoffnung zu bewahren oder auch nicht? Und dieses Gespräch führen wir dann weiter in der nächsten Folge. Bis hier bedanke ich mich recht herzlich für eure Aufmerksamkeit und sage bis zum nächsten Mal. Auf Wiedersehen.